join discord.gg/flatearth and enter a check-in room. Someone will come along and verify you to get involved in the conversation about our Earth.
Kanimalz talks to the panel and QE about scientific proof.
Memes.
Well, I know people think that the Earth is still flat when there was scientific proof that it wasn't.
Okay, do you think there is scientific proof that there is for the Earth being a globe?
You're gonna snatch your own wig off. I'm gonna tell you right now. They're just setting you up. Don't answer that question.
Okay.
No, go ahead, answer it. You think there's science?
Oh God, Mickey, this is gonna be an utter train wreck.
We're saying QE's trigger words.
Trying to write just a leave of it. Son of a bitch. You come in. Do you what you just said? Who am I speaking to?
Me? Canimals?
Cannibals? You have no idea what natural science is, do you?
I'm in high school.
Yeah, you have no idea what natural science is with that comment. Whether the Earth is flat, a sphere, a dodecahedron, or a fucking sausage, it has nothing whatsoever to do with science. What's the hypothesis? Yeah. Then why did you say you had scientific evidence?
Well, I was talking about like math.
Math?
And roundness. I don't know.
You were talking like
people do telescope stuff, and I don't understand it. That's
telescopes, all. People do telescope stuff. This is fucking inane bullshit. Okay. Telescopes aren't scientific. Looking at something through a telescope's not scientific. Mathematics is not fucking natural science. It's mathematics. Do you know this is utter ridiculousness? You're going to get your ass handed to you. It's not going to be me because I have to rewrite a post, but I'll let you go with the rest. We're going to be
diplomatic. Well, I will be, maybe.
Go ahead. Please, go ahead. Now that I greet kids for you, you better change your story pretty fucking quick.
Okay.
Well, I mean, to be honest, it sounds like you've just been told the Earth's a globe and you just believe it, right? Because they said there's a bunch of scientific evidence for it, but you don't actually know what that scientific evidence is, or if it's even possible, right? You were just told it, right? Pretty much.
I don't really think the Earth being like round or flat really should affect us as a society. We're just living on it.
Yeah. Did you
say Earth with a fucking F?
Yeah, Earth.
I'm not good with my THs.
Okay.
All right, fair enough.
Okay,
I'm sorry, Indio. Go ahead.
Yeah, train of thought.
You lost your train of thought.
Yeah, no, I'm back. If it's not important, why is there so much, like, why when you turn on the TV, like, and the news comes on, there's a globe spinning behind the newscaster's head?
I think it's just a picture, like, behind them usually when they're talking about the weather.
Yeah, no, it's everywhere. It literally is everywhere. When you go on media, the internet, television. I'll give you an example. You know what PBS is? Public Broadcasting?
Yeah.
Okay. So they have shows for kids on there.
Mm-hmm.
Almost all those shows for kids are space themed. So they have a show called Rabbids Invasion. It's just a bunch of rabbits doing hijinks, it's supposed to be funny. But they're not just regular rabbits. They're rabbits from the space. Why are they rabbits from space? Why can't they just be Earth rabbits? There's something special about space rabbits. There's another show. It's called Jet Jet Go. It's a bunch of it's geared towards preteens and teenagers. So it's just regular show where they get into hijinks. But they don't have a normal friend like the main character show. The protagonist, I guess. He's an alien, but he looks like a human. Right?
Yeah.
So this idea of space, balls, globes, or like this whole idea. You go on Netflix. I remember one time It had the top 10 new releases. 8 of them were about space.
That's a lot of space shows.
Yeah, if you start thinking about it and you really notice it, it's like when I first realized the Earth was flat. That's the first thing I noticed. Was how much globe and space stuff is everywhere around you, and that you don't even see it until you realize it's bullshit. Then you're like, oh my god, I'm like surrounded by the stuff. Like you don't even realize it.
Yeah.
So you could ask us, why is it important? It's important to us as it is to them. We're not running around like painting flat earths on everything.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Bletchy.
Have you sorry, thank you. Have you learned anything about propaganda in any of your history classes?
In sociology class, we discussed a lot about human perception.
But no propaganda. Like, have you heard in like historical events of this thing called propaganda that they use on people?
I know my basic knowledge of propaganda is that it's used as a false forefront by news offices and such.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I mean, sort of, kind of, right there.
I know,
over
but
the,
anyone can do propaganda. Anyone.
Right.
Yeah, it's like
Well, sorry. Go ahead.
It's not necessarily fake. It's more like
An idea.
cherry picking and selective editing, and then like pushing, like creating a narrative to spin an idea. Basically, go ahead, Bletchy. Sorry.
Yeah,
Sorry,
kind
I
of like
just
an
disconnected.
agenda driven narrative that they would rather you have the story fed to you, even though you have no way to verify what they're saying.
Yeah.
Right.
Which
So
have
that-
lead into a lot of news things that you see where a lot of news channels say like the same things and you can match exactly what they're saying in time.
Yeah. Hey. Yeah. That's right. That's exactly what's going on today. Past couple of years, I feel like you've seen what I've seen.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is something that they've been doing for a long time, and just keep that in mind. That's why you're seeing these kinds of things all over the place, and they're really laying into it now. They're all about this planets and exoplanets and space, and all of this stuff is fake. It's not reality.
Want to see if I can switch gears a little bit. Kanimalz, do you think that there's any evidence for the Earth being a globe? Just by what you know right now?
By what I know right now, like, I don't see precise evidence in any way. Besides them shooting people up into space and killing a few, actually, like, that's it.
Up into space? You mean the vacuum of space?
Yeah. I have to go now. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Sorry, bye-bye.
It was going to be over quick.
Her parents came into the room. No doubt.
Have her parents get on the mic.
True
That's
that.
right.
Yeah. They need to hear this too, don't they?
Yeah,
They need to hear it more.
I want them to explain to me how they are still breathing currently in the fairy tale spinning ball monkey religion. Their fairy tale vacuum, second law of thermodynamics, vacuum of space.
It's just me or is QE roboting a little bit?
He's
Oh,
robot.
yeah. He's
Am I
roboting.
roboting? All right, let me drop out and come back in.
Spartans! What is your profession? See, old friend, I brought more soldiers than you did.